Hey guys, it's Maddie, and today we are bringing you a brand new series called Trucker Talk, where we will be telling you the backstory behind some of the industry's most iconic driver lingo. On today's episode number 2, we will be covering quite a few of the classic code names and catchphrases frequently found chit-chatting on the CB radio. But before we begin, this video was made possible by our online Chrome shop, jaxchromeshop.com. Be sure to stop by the site and sweep through our selection of sales, including 15% off Talladega fiberglass products, SH tube products, custom grill inserts, upholstery, and so much more. And remember, folks, if your rig don't shine, you don't know jack. Breaker 19. This is JCS coming in loud and proud over off that big slab I-65. Anybody got their ears on? Because in today's episode, we will be teaching you guys some quick code names and catchphrases to help you talk like a trucker. To begin, the so-called big slab refers to the trucker term for the infamous old interstate and comes from the construction catchphrase of pouring a slab of concrete. Beyond the broader term big slab, both the left and right lanes each have their own trucking term, referred to as the fast or hammer left lane and the slow or granny right lane, respectively. Of course, the language used for these lanes is rather intuitive, with the left hammer lane holding the speed racer rigs running hot with their hammer down on the gas, and the right granny lane going super slow, much like you'd expect someone's grandma. Speaking of hammering down, this catchy phrase is a quick way to say hit the gas or pedal to the metal. If you're going to be hammering down heavily, you're going to need some go-go juice or motion lotion to keep your rig running out on the road. These two interchangeable terms for fuel or diesel are fairly self-explanatory as far as definition and mostly just serve as some silly slang short for stopping for fuel. Speaking of fuel for your truck, many drivers may also find fuel for themselves in the form of food from their local truck stop diner, also known as a choke and puke in the CB radio realm, due to their less than lovely dining options. Staying in line with other less desirable destinations, several other semi-pit stops often take place at Pickle Park, a rather raunchy rest stop notoriously known for having loads of so-called lot lizards roaming around the rest area. Frequently flying freight haulers can all admit to running around the roost or the chicken coop, aka the weigh station or so-called scale house, in addition to actively avoiding the cash register or toll booth. All different types of trucks also take on all different nicknames within CB culture, mostly determined by making some sort of spin off whatever cargo the large car may or may not be carrying. A couple classic examples of such CB slang include trucks termed suicide jockeys, or drivers hauling high-risk loads, lunch boxes, or refrigerated reefer rigs, skateboards, or flatbed freight haulers, parking lots, or car haulers, as well as washers whose semi sported a refreshment logo like Coke or Pepsi. Coal cars were short for heavy-duty, down-and-dirty dump trucks, and so-called salt shakers stood for snow plows who would spread salt all across the iconic big slab. There are also an abundance of terms for trucks that aren't quite tractors, including the cute code name kitty car, short for school bus, and the not-so-cute abbreviation for ambulance, also known as a meat wagon. Expanding into even more emergency vehicles, firefighting trucks were often heard on the CB called hot boxes, for obvious reasons. Also, digging a bit deeper into trucker talk, trucks with empty trailers are designated as deadheads. And although not a reference to the renowned musical group The Grateful Dead, These rigs became quote-unquote dead due to their lack of an active load. Of course, cars also have their very own trucking terminology. Known as four-wheelers, cars tend to be the cause of quite a bit of CB chatter due to their smaller size and tendency to suddenly switch lanes in tandem with their tremendous lack of respect for big rigs. In fact, cars or four-wheelers are often called bumper stickers because of their blatant tailgating that causes them to get so close they might as well be slapped on the back of the big rig like a bumper sticker. Cars are also known for carrying so-called seat covers, which refer to a really gorgeous gal riding shotgun. Smaller trucks or pickups can also carry seat covers as cargo, and oftentimes act like wannabe truck drivers with their smaller but still mighty diesel models. These certain try-hard trucks, or quote-unquote semi-pros as they're called in CB culture, however, could never compare with the likes of a tried-and-true large car. There are some classic code names and catchphrases for you folks to get you by behind the wheel of a big bad rig. For more trucker talk, tune into our next episode where we dive a bit deeper into the culture of CB radio chit-chats and further develop your dictionary of trucking terms. But for now, all of us here at Jack's Chrome Shop are hitting the hammer lane homebound. So keep your foot hot on the pedal. Son, never mind them brakes. Let it all hang out, 'cause we've got a run to make. JCS, over and out, y'all. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Trucker Talk. Before you leave, make sure you like the video, check out the other videos on our channel, and subscribe. We have finally reached our goal of 30K subscribers, so thank you all so much for your support for the show. Next stop, 50K. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or anything else you'd like to talk to us about, please be sure to tune in to our live podcast, The Chrome Corner, Wednesdays at 12 p.m. noon Eastern Standard Time, and join our host Dave Coleman and discuss all things Chrome. If you'd like to stay up to date with the new projects we have coming, please follow us at Jack's Chrome Show on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Be sure to buy your big rig the best chrome for your home with some sweet stainless sales on our website at jackschromeshop.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. And remember, folks, if your rig don't shine, you don't know Jack.